amazing people. Good evening to another exciting time on hashtag coming to you live from Spectrum Television. I love to say, if you're new here, welcome. Sit tight, stay cozy. You could grab some snack because it would be an amazing ride. Now, my name is Blessing Dixon, but of course, you could call me Lady B. And if you're just joining me, this is hashtag trending, the show that keeps you updated on everything trending on social media. If you're new here, welcome. Sit tight, stay cozy, grab some snacks because it will be an amazing ride. You know the drill already. To get into the interactive space, all you need to do is connect with us via our socials as displayed on your screen or at www.spectrumtv.ng. You can also connect with me, Lady B, via Instagram at official_Blessing Dixon. Now here's what you do for me real quick. Grab some snack, grab some juice, grab some napkins because you'll laugh a little and definitely get to, dab some tears. When I come back from this break, I'll be taking you to the trendy world. Stay with us. Socials as displayed on your screen so you can be part of the conversation. Now, a lot has happened this week. A lot has happened. I can't wait to tell you. Let's go the gist. So from everything that has happened, I've put together 13 strong hashtags for you today. And of course, hashtag stands for every social conversation, and Twitter is that space where we shop for hashtags as well as Instagram. And I am saying a big salute to all firefighters. The first hashtag is International Firefighters Day. Now, firefighters have dedicated their lives to the protection of life and property. Sometimes that dedication is in the form of countless hours volunteered over the years. In others, it is selfless years working in the industry. In all cases, the work of a firefighter is an ultimate sacrifice and a life of risk. Now, May 4th is celebrated as International Firefighters Day. Now, it is that time where the world's community can recognize and honor the sacrifices the firefighters make to ensure that their communities and invest contributions. Now, do you have a firefighter close to you? Do you know a firefighter? You should wish them a happy International Firefighters Day. From all of us at Spectrum TV, we're saying we honor your sacrifices. We see what you're doing. We see the risks you take just to ensure that the world is a better place. We see how you respond to emergencies, even with little resources. So we're saying happy International Firefighters Day to every firefighter out there. Keep winning, keep staying trending again. Now, Yetunde Gold is trending today with 13,000 tweets. Now, Twitter Nigeria tweets brought out their generator rope to just drag the actress Yetunde Gold. I mean, dragging her like fresh agege bread, like puff puff, like rubber band. Now, she posted a video of herself portraying herself as a speaker at a Uniter program in Geneva. Now, Tunde Chess in Slump was also dragged after he came out to, just defend her. Now, netizens agreed that Yetunde was present for the program, but giving a speech, she gave a speech. A speech is a speech. So far as you are reading it, it is a speech. Well, let's take a look at the tweet now. Yetunde Gold at Boss Lady of Lagos. Yetunde Gold at Boss Lady of Lagos tweeted, "Today at the United Nations in Geneva, Switzerland. Never been this nervous in my life. I didn't know I was going to speak until the program started, so I had to put this together fast. I am grateful for this experience." Let's take a look at the video of Yetunde Gold speaking in what netizens say is an empty hall. Well, we apologize for the break in transition. This is still hashtag trending, coming to you live from Spectrum Television. I was just telling you about the hashtag Yetunde Gold, where the actress has been dragged. I mean, dragged like generator, dragged like fresh agege bread, dragged like a rubber band. Well, let's take a look at the video, which netizens say it is fake or doctored.
Your Excellency, distinguished guests, I am Olasimbo Amina from Nigeria. All protocols duly observed. I represent an NGO called Blue Lily Initiative in Nigeria. We're focused on climate action and human rights. It is a great honor to be here today, as these lessons are very insightful and practical in this day and age. Nigeria is plagued with issues. Leadership in this multicultural nation demands that leaders lead from a place of responsibility and influence, which is largely dependent on the ability of a leader or entity to drive community-based projects and find solutions to challenge all these crises. The challenge I have faced as an humanitarian over time is the inability to sustain long-term projects in these communities due to lack of adequate funding. We have learned from developed countries and have been greatly influenced by project innovations being carried out, and this is why I am here to learn and understand how to be more productive.
Your visa is not you're supposed to be is you on the visa? Thank you very much. You cannot join you're in bed.
Well, a lot of shocking revelations followed this video. Some persons are of the opinion, some netizens are of the opinion that yes, you were invited, but as a participant, the light on the mic is supposed to have been green color if she was indeed speaking, but it is red. What happened? Abi, did your camera change the color of the mic? Others were like, UN's events is always like a discussion. You don't speak alone. There are persons supposed to be behind you. Well, let's take a look at how netizens are reacting to this video. We take a look at the tweet now. Pharaoh at Mr. Mexi commented, I was feeling bad for this tweet now. Be like this. We take a look at the next tweet now. Otumba, after the session, she was speaking to an empty hall. Important, but you won't back down. We stand with you. Champion, I lie today and they drag you. Tweet the truth tomorrow. Have your back if anyone tried to drag you. That's just the next tweet. Harry Ofido. What about the Mansour bin Hilal you claim to have met? Lied, and I have been caught. But we take a look at the next tweet. Believe you. We take a look at the next tweet now. An empty hall. She said, no, I am not. I no consign me. Or I no one put my mouth until I saw this comment. In your main tweet, you said you did. The next tweet down where she tendered, she herself tendered an apology much later. But let's look at this tweet from Hamed A. Akande at Dr. Ahmed, who tweeted, self-presentation deception, but to what end? Anyways, since you're interested in the UN, you get there. But you may want to start with model UN first. Good luck. Meg Ola Isien commented, all a visitor needs to do is to pay dollars and have access to the tour of the building with a tour guide. That is why the place is empty. Book a visit. Now she even went as far as giving us the link to book a visit in the UN. Well, Yetunde herself came up today to tender a series of tweets, or should I say an apology, but trust netizens, the dragging still continues. We move on to the next tweet now. Where the hashtag Emediong Esien is trending. Now, how would you raise your shoulders if your handwriting is able to get a job for you? You're able to use your handwriting to get a job. Now, in this viral tweet segment, a lady called Emediong Esien is trending with 6,000 posts. Now, the stunning girl who has captured the heart of many with her beautiful handwriting. Now, Emediong Esien's perfect handwriting has left many in awe. And to top it all off, she landed a job, proving that hard work and diligence truly pays off. Her story is just one of perseverance, determination from the crowd, and her achievements are nothing short of remarkable. If you're curious to know more about this amazing young woman, well, the comments in the comment section will definitely leave you amazed. Let's take a look at the comments now, with Nigerians asking her, how were you able to get a job by just your handwriting? Well, a top fan called Adedoyin Aderonke Ruth said, my handwriting helped me when I was in secondary school. It gave me favor before my teachers and classmates. It helped me during my project in higher institution. It helped me. I always have luck with my handwriting. Thank God for the gift. And we move on to the next tweet now from C. Commented, beautiful, but I want to challenge her. Another netizen called Nwadiru Francis commented, it shows the kind of person she is, composed, neat and bold. Another netizen called John Paul commented, in my school, it is not by good handwriting, no, not to know waiting you dey write. All right, netizens, over to you. What good or bad experience did you have with your handwriting? You know, these people that you have to carry a magnifier to read whatever they wrote. Now, do you have a great handwriting? Do you feel like Emediong Esien's handwriting is just overrated? Do you want to challenge her? Well, we'd love to see your comments on this particular issue. And she didn't exactly tell us what mentioned the job. Well, netizens will always have what to say. We move on from Emediong Esien to the hashtag AY. Yes, the comedian AY is trending with 3,000 tweets. Now, he has announced that Merryman 3 is coming back with a bang. Now, he also said, look out for my stand-up comedy special screening on Netflix this Friday. Let's take a look at what netizens are saying. The comments now. AY comedian posted this. We are coming back with Merryman 3. Also look out for my stand-up comedy special screening on Netflix this Friday. We take a look at more comments now. Julia Best commented, wow, amazing. These movies going to be a great destiny. Dilo commented, looking forward to it. Well, congratulations to AY comedian. We can't wait to see Merryman 3. If you're a movie lover in the house, you know that Merryman has been an interesting, movie. In fact, AY brought in his A game to this movie, and netizens are like, hey, there's money in comedy. Well, congratulations from all of us at Spectrum Television. We're saying congratulations to AY. Now we move on from AY, but still in entertainment, to the pastor's daughter, Destiny Paul Enete. Now, Destiny Paul Enete is trending with 3,000. Enete's daughter addressed a hashtag holier than thou. assistant Jesus, and a convenient Christian who just took it upon herself to, just fault her every look. Let's take a look at the tweets that followed, especially that of Destiny Paul Enete. Now, Destiny Paul Enete tweeted this: "Dear Miss Holier Than Thou, Assistant Jesus, and Convenient Christian, is that a log in your eye while you criticize the speck in mine? You quote scripture on one post, then make derogatory comments on the next, forgetting what the Bible you quote says. It says, I will praise thee, for I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Marvelous are thy works, and that my soul knoweth right well." Psalm 139 verse 14. Another says, "I thank God for making me so mysteriously complex. Everything you do is marvelously breathtaking. It amazes me to think about it. How thoroughly you know me, Lord." Beauty, as the says, in the eye of the beholder. It is not compulsory to find every person in their picture beautiful, but then to go as far as insult is basically saying, God, this your work you made is not marvelous. An attempt to belittle someone or make them feel low will never take you up. It will only show a negative side of you, and any supposed outer beauty you might have automatically decreases. You might not like my long face, my 5 head, my blade jawline, my dark skin, etc., and that's okay. Nobody is forcing you to like it. Taste is subjective after all. My beauty isn't measured by society's standard of beauty, but by God's standard. I am seated in heavenly places, so to try to place myself on society's standard will be an insult. Vultures cannot fly at the same height. Vultures cannot fly at the same height as eagles fly. I might be of the world, but I am not of the world. And she ended by saying, I know who I am in Christ. And so many netizens are like, go girl. Well, this is a perfect answer to her. Let's take a look at what netizens are saying. John Adasia commented, Destiny Paul Enete, your last sentence carries a sense of violence. Just know that I support your post and I love the way you're serving it hot. Another netizen called Jennifer Agege commented, you are the very image of your creator, wonderfully and fearfully made, beautiful beyond description. Thank God you have already overcome such agenda before their attempt. Well, another netizen called Sarah Sunday commented, I love your simplicity and uniqueness. Your family is so beautiful and unique. You guys stand out. Well, another netizen called Itoro commented, I love you, dear. Don't mind them. You're fearfully and wonderfully made. Well, how do you react to when people just, hate on you for no reason? And the fact that you have a phone doesn't mean you should just go online and just type whatever you feel like typing, to the extent of bringing another person down. But there's a quote that says, if you bring someone down, it just shows that you are not up, so you're trying to drag the person to your level. Let's be kind with our words, please. Now we move on from Destiny Paul Enete to the ex-Big Brother Naija housemate Shegs, who is trending. Now the hashtag Shegs the Clout is about him. Let's take a look at what netizens are saying. The tweet now. Ade Sekami commented, make way, the giver of influence and affluence, the talk and do, the raiser of dead careers, the sharer of relevance, the clout himself. Big Shegs the Clout. We move on to the next tweet. Amani at 99 Amani commented, this is Shegs, the first housemaid that flight economy and landed in the night economy, where you can lie down and sleep and they serve champagne in the flying night. Boss. Shegs the Clout. Now another netizen called G Berry at G Berry commented, from head to toe, my fave screams class. My fave only signs premium deals you can never find him doing a recycle deal or an agbalumo deal. He would only sign deals that befit his personality. You can always rep his brand well, that they always keep resigning him. Hashtag checks the clouds. Well, another netizen called Lani at Lanji commented about shakes, because we've really been through it all. You literally can't shake us. Shakes the clouds. Now he is trending with a lot of netizens saying, Oga, other Big Brother Niger housemates, when they come out of the house, they get to, sign deals, rep a particular brand and all of that. What is Shakes doing? Is it just traveling, or is he not who he says he is? Well, guys, let's learn to mind our business. It's not that troubleshooting where there's no trouble. Well, we move on from everything Shakes the cloud to Abuja now, where the hashtag Lube is trending with 3,000 tweets. Now, do you live in Lube? Is it developed? Well, this is the argument on the net. A lot of netizens have various opinions on Lube in Abuja. Let's take a look at the tweet and the argument. David of FCT at David commented, apart from old flats, waiting they Lube again. ABJ at King Okpe of ABJ, who tweeted, there's nothing in Life Camp or Wuye besides shapeless semi-detached houses. Notwithstanding what people say, Lube is actually the future of modern homes in Abuja. No architect or site engineer can dispute this fact about Lube. You really need to see the constructions here. We take a look at the next tweet now from Obikoya Adebowale at Obikoya Emmanuel 1, who tweeted, a Sokoro resident who tweeted, Lube, Abuja is a residential district and town in Abuja. The community is a countryside settlement expanding on the urban fringe of Abuja. The area is site to a Voice of Nigeria transmission station, FHA estate, and the National Space Development and Research Agency. Now, do you live in Abuja from here? Do you know Lube? Is it developed or not? Or do you stand with people who say that Lube is just, overhyped, all of that? Well, we take a short break now from everything Lube. Remember to still stay with us, because when I come back, we're bringing you more and more tweets from entertainment, from sport, and also from politics. Stay with us. Welcome back. It's so good to know that you are still there watching the program hashtag trending, coming to you live from Spectrum Television. We love to say connect with us via our socials so you can be part of the conversation. I told you that when we come back, I'll be taking you to entertainment trends. Now come with me. Now the trend in entertainment is the hashtag Idan. Now Idan is trending with 6,000 tweets. Who do we call Dogu? And you definitely need to drop something. Follow the hashtag Idan. Ovo at Ovo himself 49 tweeted, as an Idan, why you go dey sit front of woman for bike? Big question. Another netizen called Weirdo at She Loves Pelumi commented or tweeted, what's the meaning of Idan? I already answered the question. We take a look at Provi at Provi8, who tweeted, if life hits you hard, you go rearrange yourself. Now why you be Eden. Another netizen called Brainy at Brainy commented, as an Eden, why you still they collect allowance from your parents? A very big question there. I already said that Eden stands for a strong person, it stands for an independent person, it stands for an odogu. If you are walking on the street and the boys just say Twale Baba, Eden for the boys, you just know you have to drop something, give something to the boys. So who do you rather want to be? Do you want to be an Eden? Do you want to be a Sabi boy? Or do you want to be a pushover to so many other persons? Well, we talk about Eden, and I hope you've learned something new, something streetwise from the hashtag Eden. Now we moved on from Eden, still in entertainment, to the hashtag Tyler Perry, who is trending with 7,000 tweets. Now, Tyler is trending following the rumored release of Acrimony when a particular netizen, Acrimony 2, when a particular netizen decided to do a new flyer which went viral. Now, netizens also rated his movies, and there were a lot of comments about Tyler Perry. Let's take a look at the comments and the tweets that follow this hashtag. Anu Oluyide at Akanke Tanso tweeted, I don't like Tyler Perry movies. They portray black women in a way that gets me so worked up, helpless, angry, regret. If she dare ask for more, should not ask for more, should always sacrifice, suffers. I never get at George Tebe commented, for a Tyler Perry movie, the acting was top tier. We take a look at more tweets now. Toby of Lagos at Toby Day for You tweeted, Acrimony doesn't need a part 2. Tyler Perry, I beg now. Another netizen called Joseph Henry at Exion18 commented, one of the reasons actors and writers, etc., but he throws some Jesus content false way, and they forget he's a horrible human who has milled black people for cash most of his life. Well, your opinion solely remains yours and not that of Spectrum Television. A lot of persons say being on the top makes you a topic. So if you don't want to be a topic, don't go to the top, just remain beneath. But if you're on the top, definitely you will be a topic. Being on the top makes you a topic. We move on from Tyler Perry and wrap it a bit. Now, the footballer Pedri is trending with conversations revolving around his worth, with netizens asking questions like, how much is Pedri worth? If they are to sell or transfer, if the transfer hits him, how much will the football clubs pay for Pedri? Let's take a look. Jude Bellingham chooses Real Madrid. Ha ha ha. Tell Pedri his dad is coming to Spain. Another tweet came in from Sue Sinester, who tweeted, Barca signed Pedri for only 20 million euros, while Madrid have to spend 120 million on Bellingham. We'll move on to the next tweet from Unruly King at Unruly King, who tweeted, the way he's able to change the game for Barcelona, making them pay more fluid and direct, is incredible. He's someone you have to actually watch to see how good he is. If you like football, then you would like it. The World Cup win over their golden boy Mbappe broke the fans, the constant boos, and that sent a rocket into PSG's fraternity. No coming back. And with the romance from Barcelona, his comfort zone, it was done. Well, another netizen called Ellie G at Gavi Ball tweeted, the current Madrid midfield couldn't pass the Gavi, Pedri, and FDG test. So Perez is looking to hire Bellingham. Either way, we continue to own them. What are your thoughts, football fans? What are your thoughts on Pedri? Do you feel he's worth more than what netizens are saying, or do you feel like he should put in more work to just level up? Transfer News Live at Transfer Udrado and Kylian Mbappe. Well, we wrap up everything in sports, asking what you think on Pedri. Is it worth more than the actual net worth right now, or do you feel like he should put in more effort to level up? Well, we move a little bit to politics. Now calm down, because this is like a serious zone. You might need to take a sip of water, a sip of wine, a sip of a fruit juice close to you. We move on to politics, where the hashtag Putin is trending with 23,000 tweets. Now, the Russian president has said that there are attacks in Kremlin, a lot of attacks in Kremlin, and here is how netizens are reacting to it. Let's take a look at the comments now. Adamu Garba, let's take a look at the comments now. Nalkana at Natkaila tweeted, Russia says Ukraine tried to kill Putin. 95% of the world's terrorist attacks are orchestrated by the CIA. We move on to the next tweet now from Sudhi Chaduri at Sudhi Chaduri, who tweeted, breaking, Russia says Ukraine attacked Kremlin with drones in failed bid to kill Putin. Here's the video, attack on Kremlin. CBK News at CBK News 121 tweeted just in, Russia says Ukraine tried to hit the Kremlin with drones overnight in an assassination attempt on Putin. Well, do they honestly think anyone believes Putin actually lives in the Kremlin and not in the bunker? Well, a big question there. Let's take a look at the video.
On the Kremlin and vowed revenge in the Kremlin grounds, but there were no injuries or damage. Putin himself was safe. At a news conference with leaders of Scandinavian nations in Helsinki on Wednesday, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky denied his country tried to kill the Russian president and suggested going after Putin was the job of an international court.
You know, I can repeat this message, and I think it will at least will be understandable for everybody. We don't attack Putin or Moscow. We fight on our territory. We are defending our villages and cities. We can't spend it. And we didn't attack Putin. We leave it to tribunal.
Wednesday's purported strike is not the first time Moscow accused Kiev of launching drones into territory it controls since Russian forces invaded Ukraine more than a year ago. Last week, the Russian-installed mayor of Sevastopol in Russian-occupied Crimea blamed a fire at a fuel depot on a Ukrainian drone strike. On Wednesday, smoke was seen billowing from another fire in the Crimean port of Krasnodar, which Russian authorities said was hit by a Ukrainian drone. Ukraine typically declines to claim responsibility for attacks on Russia or Russian-annexed Crimea, though Kiev officials have frequently celebrated such attacks with cryptic or mocking remarks. U.S. Secretary of State...
War, like we love to say, is never a good thing. Let's keep praying that the president of Ukraine, Zelensky, denying the attack on Kremlin or the attempted assassination on Putin. Well, he has said they only defend their territory. They have no hand in the attack in Kremlin, where Putin is. Now, we just pray that the war ends soon and the two countries make a peace agreement. Still in politics, we move on to the hashtag go to the Sudan evacuees. Now, he made a donation of 100,000 naira who came into Nigeria today. Let's take a look at the comments on social media and see how netizens are reacting to this. Graceman Debo Adelaye at Graceman for Life tweeted, and so what? Is Dangote a Sudanese? Must everything be on the government? Why are people so entitled that you can't even reason straight? So you know how much of help and concessions Dangote is enjoying from Nigerian government? Please pack one side. Another netizen called Iyalaja at Lolilari1 tweeted, I hope the evacuees that arrived from Sudan last night will come and tell us that They got 100,000 from Dangote and 25,000 core credit from MTN. We'll move on to the next tweet now from Pastor Who at Pastor Mavi, who tweeted, Allen Oyema, Airpiece, Alaji Abdul Munafi Sarina, Asman Alaji Aliko, Dangote Group. These private citizens went above and beyond by contributing to the evacuation of Nigerians by the federal government from Sudan. Kudos. Well, we definitely celebrate Dangote, and we pray in Nigeria put down modalities to ensure that students and citizens of Nigeria are evacuated from Sudan, and we pray that the war will cease and there will be peace in our land. Well, we move on from the Sudan and the hashtag trending with 35,000 tweets. Now, Nigeria's president-elect has made a series of statements in Rivers State, and netizens had various reactions to it. He commissioned 12 flyovers in Rivers State and made a series of statements. Let's take a look at this video.
For being started, get educated, be informed. Please. I really thank you to the people of Rivers State. And that's what I intend to do in all policy formations coming up. Promise Nigeria the unity of this country is not negotiable. That's what is Wiki and I are promoting jointly. I promise I'll be fair to all.
Well, striking statements the president-elect made there, the unity of the nation, his example of two Nigerians coming together irrespective of their diverse political parties. Let's take a look at some of the comments and the tweets on the socials. Femi Bajabiamila at Femi Baja tweeted, the state banquet hosted by the Rivers State government in honor of the president-elect official a bat in Port Harcourt yesterday. The next tweet now. Adamu Garba 2 at Adamu Garba tweeted, you cannot love Nigeria and genuinely care for the development of the country, yet have issues with the president-elect Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is the best and in every possible way a patriotic, strong and sincere leader we all yearn for. As Nigerians, we are lucky to have Tinubu as our incoming president. We take a look at more tweets now. From Kayode Fayemi at K Fayemi, who tweeted, I accompanied the president's administration. It was an honor to witness the positive outcomes of his administration's development agenda. I commend Governor Wike for his significant investment in the construction and rehabilitation of vital infrastructure. I extend my best wishes to the people of Rivers State. Indeed, Pastor Okezie J. Atani at St. Freaky Kizi tweeted, Governor Nyesom Wike deserves every accolade from the president-elect Tinubu. Thank you. Another netizen called Legendary Joe at Legendary Joe tweeted, Tinubu speaks in Rivers. Number 1, the president-elect honored the invitation from the governor of Rivers State to commission some landmark projects, which includes a flyover bridge, courts, etc., as he had promised him before the election. Number 2, he paid due regards to all present, but most. Well, we draw our curtains here today, and we love to say, Nigerians, please let us live in peace. The unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable. Wherever you are, please build a culture of peace, say less, and think more. If we all say less but think more, the world will be a better place. See you on Monday, same time, same station. I am Blessing Dixon. Of course, you could call me Lady B. Please, over the weekend, stay safe and stay out of trouble.